Hi, so I just wanted to do this video in regards of Birdznest Mask Monday ladies or something. I'm not sure exactly the thing, but I've never done masks because I'm very sensitive on my skin. Um, and so I tried it once when I was a youth, like middle age, more like. But anyway, right now I'm gonna clean up the dirt and grime from my face. I thought it was only 28 degrees here in Ontario, but I got an alert on my phone saying it was 30 degrees. And so anyway, I am sweating britches. And I do apologize again for the glare behind me. It's the setup with the light. Anyway, so I am currently washing my face off with this Aveeno Ultra Calming for sensitive skin. It was gifted to me, so I'm not even sure how much they are, but first time trying this too. And it looks like they say, it doesn't say anything. Oh yeah, it does. 25 wipes. So anyway, we're gonna take off all this crud and hopefully not join, bloopers. Look at that, it's disgusting. Makeup, and see, my eczema is already acting up. So I'd like to do this face mask, and like I said, I've never done it before, and so I'm hoping that my face doesn't like break the camera or scare you guys off. But I'm gonna try and do this. Get all the sweat and dirt off for y'all, and then do this mask and get the makeup off my eyes. And so anyway, I thought I would tell a story as I'm doing this. See, look at eczema. It's very, very embarrassing, so please forgive the way I look. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to try something new. I also got this idea from Birdznest. I've started following her in the past couple of weeks, and actually it's also what's her name? The Conjuring. I learned from her off of Annie. Ugh, this feels like slimy. Is it? Are they supposed to feel slimy like this? And I don't know. Oh, I guess I should say this is from our drugstore. It's called Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's a Life brand. It's pore cleaning, and it's with white tea and Canadian willow herb. Anyway, it's paraben free, and it deep cleanses and tightens pores. Well, God knows, elasticity is certainly making its way in my life at such a young age. Thoroughly cleanse and dry face. Okay, dry. Open, suck it. Man, I need my glasses. Face, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I have been in houses ever since I was a little girl. And, well, I guess we all have. But, I mean, stories of spirits and whatnot. And that's a major topic for me and my family. A lot of people think we're crazy, but we've had so many spirits. And I would like to share this one while I'm doing this mask. Oh, is it supposed to look this crazy? And where do you put it? And how do you roll it? Anyway, when I was about, I'd have to say about 4 years old, I was living with my mom and dad at the time, And here's this house. Is it supposed to burn your eczema? Because it's burning my skin. I don't know what that's meant to be. Maybe I'll avoid that area. Anyway, I was at the stage where I was trying to sneak cigarettes. As being a bad little girl, I guess. Anyway. So, anyway, here I am. I stole this cigarette from my brother-in-law, trying to use some matches. And here I am in between the cupboard and the fridge, and I'm trying to light these matches. Anyway, my sister, she is 2 years younger than me, thicker than thieves, and so she's about 2, I'm guessing, and she wanted to see what her big sister was doing. Dear goodness gracious, can you believe it? I didn't get busted trying to light the match because what I saw in the oven scared the living bejesus out of me and my sister. I mean, I looked towards the oven and there was, no word of a lie, there was a bloody hand, like from the wrist up, and it was like trying to claw at the glass of the oven door. And I dropped the cigarette, the matches. I'm screaming, my hair's on end. Same with my little sister. She was so scared. She was actually scared stupid still. And anyway, it was. And then, of course, because of our screens, my brother-in-law, that's all I can remember, and somebody else must have come running in. You got to remember, I'm young and I've never seen anything like this. And so my brother-in-law and whoever it was that saw us, saw us screaming and what we were staring at. And may I mention, he also seen the cigarette and matches on the floor. I could tell by his eyes. His eyes went really huge. Oh yeah, did he ever? And so anyway, he sees what we saw, and then he kind of screams, and then he walks up to the oven and opens the door. Next thing you know, that hand disappears. And then he shuts the door again of the oven, and the hand reappears. And I tell you, it wasn't like any type of fake, like ketchup or well, like you got to think this was way back in the 70s when they didn't have apps, or I don't know, but anyway, this was scary. So, and then next thing you know, he's just like, come out of here. And I remember now, it was his brother that went with him inside the living room. I mean the kitchen, sorry. And I don't know. I don't know what that was. But I can tell you here on in that my sister, she is terrified. She was completely terrified of ghostly things. She won't even watch a scary movie as to this day. And myself, well, let's just say it doesn't matter if I like scary stuff or not. The spirits have seemed to follow us. And I gotta go quickly check on the time to make sure that don't have this on too long. So anyway, I have 1.5 minutes left. Excuse me for the cough. So back what I was saying, yeah, she's terrified, but fast forward to a few years, well, I'd say more than that. I was, I'd have to say 19. There was a lot of activity in this house, and we had an old-fashioned bed frame. It was metal, and it came like almost like around like this, and it had the metal bars coming in. Anyway, my sister and I, my youngest sister and I, we were laying in the bed, and we were kind of chit-chatting, laughing, telling stories and jokes. Anyway, we were taking pictures. We went, this was before you could have all these apps and downloading and, you know, Walmart and Staples, pick me up type of things. But anyway, so it was the films. Anyway, so I go and get my film back from the store, and the lady, she says, I found something inside one of your photos. And she says, I tried to see if it was like maybe the photos combining into one, but she says, I can't. She says, I got my son, my daughter, and my husband to look at them. And this was a Chinese ran company, and they're also very spiritual. And so she said, I didn't find anything. And okay, so I think it's time to take this off. I don't know how it's supposed to feel, and I don't know if you're supposed to wipe this stuff off or wash your face, so I'm gonna read this. Anyway, my glasses are downstairs because I was doing videos, editing and stuff. I cannot see what this says. Are you supposed to? I'm gonna wash it off because my skin is so sensitive. So I just have to do what I gotta do. But anyway, inside the photo, in the bed frame, there was a hand coming up from in between the slots of the bars, and automatically I got freaked out. I was like, what the heck is this? And I was brought back to childhood, back to the time when that had happened. And I was like, holy Moses, is this for real? Like, was that thing really real in the oven? And who is it? Like, did someone die? Did someone get massacred, cut up, or tried to be burned alive by someone, some nutso person, like maybe in another dimension, and the stove was put there and they're reaching out? But then I also thought, if that's the case, how come, if this was to be, how come it's actually now in the picture of my, you know, bed frame with me and my sister? What do you think? I don't know. And as for the mask, my face does feel better. I wish that I could give you an accurate on how it's supposed to feel. I find these things actually kind of funny to be using. because to me it seems like you're just putting something slimy all over your face just to wash it back off after 10-15 minutes. And I feel like I'm flared up. But at the same note, hello, my face is really, really shiny from my angle. And again, my eczema, holy Moses, what happened? Man, does anybody else out there have eczema? And I don't know, am I able to put my lotion, my eczema cream on after I've used this? I don't know. But anyway, nonetheless, I hope that you enjoyed this little Mask Monday for the ladies, or what it's called. I'm sure I'll have it written in the video. And I sure hope that you enjoyed my little ghostly story. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit more of these kind of videos because I have countless amount of ghostly stories, and they're all real. They're not fake. I lived it, my family lived it, and yeah, this might be my journey because this is actually pretty fun to talk about, and it's something that people can actually understand, right, and get interested in. So anyway, on that note, I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, we'll talk to you later. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And always be kind to yourself and others. Enjoy life. Later. So, I am currently sitting outside now after about 20 minutes of the face mask. And it's a very beautiful evening. Got my umbrella up, can't really see, but yeah, my eczema calmed down a little bit. It is pretty good, I have to say. My face does feel tighter. I didn't understand what the mask was for, but you know, I might actually keep doing it if I feel this way, but I will do it when I don't have a flare up. So, and as for the ghost stories that I want to do, when I've talked to my sister, the one with the hand in the oven, I apologize, my neighbors has a bunch of dogs, but anyway, yeah, she completely, blocked that memory out of her mind, with the bloody hand in the oven. And might I also add that from that point forward, I always have some type of towel that hangs over top of my oven door so that I cannot see inside the oven. It has placed a fear inside of me from childhood, and yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that one. So anyway, enjoy your long weekend all, and have a good night.